guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Helena again, and this is Girl Talk Sunday with me. I know. Happy New Year to all my viewers. I believe this is the first time we're meeting again, and I hope this year will be a blessed one for each and every one of you lovies. Today, we will just be talking, girl talk, like I said. So it's a new year. People are having plans, people are working towards the year, people are already, in motion because we're already through January right now. And I just felt like, sharing a few stuff that I believe can help other girlies or guys as well, because on this channel we support all sides. Yes, we equal. Anyways, I believe there is something, or there are a few things, that I believe I can, share from my cup of wisdom, and I think it will really do us a great deal in getting through the year as well. I believe it has helped me last year, and yeah, let's get into this. So, I don't know, man. It's been quite busy for me. Last year didn't end on a good note for me. This year didn't start on a good note for me. But life has to move on. And I have understood that the most important thing amongst all of, going through whatsoever you're going through and facing is to just make sure you're okay. Make sure you're good, because the last thing you want is to lose yourself in the process of, fighting life and navigating through, life itself in general. I don't have much to say, but if you know me, I think you know what I'm gonna mention when it comes to things I believe will help us, shape ourselves for the best in the year 2024. So I'm gonna start with the first one, which I believe is romanticizing your life. I've started doing this last year, particularly when I started my YouTube channel, and I was amazed, at things that how I can do things for myself and actually feel good and actually see it contribute, to my well-being as well. Romanticizing life basically is you just, finding a great deal of importance in every little thing that you do for yourself specifically. I've learned through my own experience that if I'm having a bad day or I feel down and I walk into a shop and buy myself something, I actually turned out well. I turned out happy, It just, I don't know, sometimes, it's just little things like this that just need to be a solution to, oh my God, I'm down today, what do I do? Or I'm just not in the mood. Sometimes you just need to leave the house. Sometimes you just need to spend time alone, doing something that you love. And it helps you keep intact with yourself. It has helped me a lot. Doing things like going to coffee shops alone. I went to a club alone, and guys, that food in that place never tasted better, because I was just like, it was just me in my own world, irregardless of the craziness that's going around. I got used to this thing of just, doing stuff for myself, helping myself where I can, treating myself, self-care, all of that. And I've seen a change even in my own self-esteem, my confidence levels. Despite, going through hard times right now, I think I'm in better shape than I would have been had I not even started, being aware of myself as an individual. So, well, I don't know, man. Romanticizing your life is a nice thing to do for yourself, and I will recommend you guys to do that. Also, the second one would be to just believe in yourself. I know I should be the last person talking about believing in yourself because I'm the one who questions myself every day. But, it's just something that comes to your mind. These are the just thoughts that come to your mind. But you always have to remind yourself that you need to stay focused, because these kind of destructive thoughts will always pop up in your mind at some point. But even if they do, it shouldn't get to a point where it's now starting to take over you. It's now starting to take over how you think about yourself. I can feel like that one day, but I know I still have to go to work. I know I still have to get shit done. I know I still have dreams that are valid. So even if I don't believe myself, shit has to get done. Sorry for my language. It has to get done. So build your confidence this year of 2024. My goodness. Sorry for the noise. It's kind of noisy outside. Yeah, and I will also talk about journaling, guys. Journaling is important. Like, I found this stuff very cliche. Like, yeah, people write down, those are things we see on social media, people writing down things, and you are with a notebook every day. It was just not the blackest thing to do. I know it sounds wrong, but for me it was not. I'm just like, yeah. The same, like, it's more like the mentality that people have of saying, black people don't go for therapy, or therapy is not for black people, but it's not true. So I have stepped into journaling for this year, and I must say I have found a way to channel my emotions through writing. It has helped me. It has done me a great deal. Sometimes you're not even aware of things that you're dealing with up until you actually, you might just find yourself mad. Today I'm just angry. Or I just don't think things are going well. But sometimes you may not know what the root cause of the problem is, because you don't even know what you're feeling in the first place. I have turned to journaling. I write down my thoughts, every little thing, prayers and stuff. I write it all down in here. How I feel, I write it all down. My plans, things I want to do, I write it all down. And I actually go through my journal and I love what I see in there, man. And it just also helps me, like, pick up things about myself that sometimes I don't even realize, Through my writing, I can learn that. So when I do this way, and when I do this way, it usually turns out to work for me, So I would advise people to journal. It's a personal thing. No one has to know that you're journaling if you don't want people to know, I just chose to share, but it worked for me. And also, so I have 2 books, okay? I have one which I take my notes in, write down plans, write down ideas, and then I have my actual journal where I write down mm, how my day went, things I'm grateful for, normal journal prompts. This is where I do throw my emotions in, and this is where I do the planning, the learning, and other stuff. Very, 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 very nice thing to do, honestly. And next, I think the next thing on my list is finances, guys, are very important. Um, I will really thank God. I may not have, started my year on the best terms, but I believe finance-wise, last year I made good decisions in the midst of hard times that have helped me financially and are still helping me, and that is saving money. I like nice things, but I like nice things at a reasonable price. I don't just go spending money because I like something, or let me just go and get it. Sometimes we do this, yes, but there are times when you, as a female especially, if you go in a shop and you're questioning yourself about something, don't take it home with you. Do not take it home with you, because I have gotten to realize that, especially in December, I had so many things I wanted, I was like, I wanted this, but there's so many things I put down only to get to the next year and realize that had I not made these decisions, those actions were gonna have put me in a very difficult position. Not that I'm in, January, and I see, for example, how it's going. Let's say had I really bought this, or had I really done this with my money, I would have been in a very difficult or much more worse place than I am right now. So spend your money wisely. Save your money. And I'm not even just gonna preach about saving. If you can, save. Because we don't just go around, people just go around singing, save, save, save money. Sometimes a person doesn't even have anything to save. You don't remain with anything to save. That's what people don't get. But when you have a chance to save something, no matter how little it is, if you have the chance, do it, because it's gonna go a long way. Save money. Finances are getting tough every day, especially if you have responsibilities of siblings. For example, I have sibling responsibilities, my people at home, basically. You need to think about so many things, because anything can happen, guys. And where you are now may not be where you are tomorrow. So plan for the worst. Save money as much as you can. Cut on unnecessary costs. Plan, budget. Very, very important. Budget for every money that you spend out there. Let me say 80% of the time you spend money, let it be spent intentionally, because you intended to spend this money on this certain something or this certain activity. The 20%, we all have that day when you just find something and you just cash out and you didn't plan for it, which is okay. I mean, we are human. We find ourselves in these situations, but for the most, be wise with your money for 2024. The other thing is planning, man. Organization, or just orienting yourself in I don't know. I'm not the best person to talk about this, but I've learned from, observing other people. People who plan, people who put guides for themselves, people who have vision boards and all these funny things that people are doing. It's not stupid to do, guys. You need a guideline as to what you want to do in this life and how you want to do it and how you're going to get there. It's not going to magically happen. We have to plan. We have to plan, and we need to work hard for these things. And I'm talking to myself as well. Need to work hard to get somewhere. Nothing will come to you if you don't really put in the work. And yeah, man, last but not least, prayer. Prayer, guys. If there's one thing I've learned towards the end of 2023 and the beginning of 2024, guys, you need to pray about everything, about every little thing. If you can, pray. You don't have to shout. Sometimes you're just, talking in your heart. And I'm not just talking about prayer in terms of Christianity. I'm talking like, I don't want to be the person to leave out people. Like I always say, I want to include everyone in this channel. It's for everyone. Be it that you're Muslim, be it that you're a Buddha, whichever religion you follow, just have a firm standing, because it will help you in very hard times. It will really help you in very hard times. You need to have beliefs that you stand in. You need to have morals and values that you walk by. If you don't, you life this life is full of ups and downs. You will need to be that person for yourself. Also, I'm gonna add another one, which is guys, your support system. Value the people who are there for you, and be there for the people that value you. I've said it. We need each other. We need our friends. We need all these people that we rely on for even the littlest things that we don't even, realize. Just the fact that you can call someone because you had a bad day, and they listen and they talk to you, and you feel better. That is your support system. Every person that contributes the smallest thing to you and your well-being, mentally, emotionally, physically, take care of your support system, because you will need it to pull through the year. And on that note, I think that's it for our Sunday Girl Talk and Boy Talk. Guys, it's for everyone, but I mostly like to engage with the women, because men naturally, I believe, have a driving force that's just there. Like, I don't know if they have these things with confidence, with the, doubts. I know we all have them. But for women, guys, we do the most to ourselves. So, yeah, man. This brings us to the end of this vlog. And I hope this motivated you, and I hope this will help you, start your year on fresh grounds, and just be you. Live, grow, learn each and every day. thank you guys for joining me today. And this was Sunday Talk with me. I'm not gonna say Girl Talk because it's for everyone. This was Sunday Talk with me, Helena, and I'll see you guys next time.